So this is from a company called Blasmar, and it's an OL188 thermal laminator set. And what it means by a set is you don't just get the actual laminator, you get some other bits with it. You actually get like a little starter kit, so you will get some laminated paper or plastic, so you can do laminating. You'll get a little corner cutter. Instead of having a square edge, you can have a little round edge. Yeah, make it nice. So a quick look around the box. So OL188 thermal laminator, like I just told you. Tells you about the model number, and we've just done all that. And you know, the voltage, power, and ready time, 3 to 5 minutes. It's quite a big difference, isn't it? 3 to 5 minutes. And that's about it really. And the picture of, you know, what's actually in the box, or the main product anyway. So with that, let's get her out. But I'm going to get everything out and then we'll carry on talking. Right then, let's go through some of the things that you actually get with it. So this is the little corner cutter. Yeah, so this will just round off your edges on your lamination, whatever it is going to be, and it will end up in there for storage for when you want to dump it later, which I thought, that's a good idea. Got one of these already. I actually done a video of one of these a long time ago. Instructions. And I will have a quick read that just for safety reasons. Some pouches, some laminated pouches, yeah, so to protect all your bits and bobs. Let's get to it then. So they're A4 size, move them out of the way, and then some laminated, sounds a bit funny that, doesn't it, laminated. So we have, as far as I know, a couple of different sizes. We have A4, which is your main size, and I think it's A5. Is it A5? Something like that. Something like that. So you get A4. Oh, it might be A3. Anyway, I'll stick it in there somewhere so you know. So yeah, two sizes. It's not A3, is it? It's got to be A5. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's A5, and that is definitely A4. You get quite a few as well, probably about 20 there. I will try and have a count up. And the actual laminator itself with a plug on it. So it comes with a built-in plug, has an on-off button, and it has two different settings. Right, and that will be for different thicknesses of paper, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. It has a ruler on it with a little slider, name of the manufacturer, Blasmar. ABS, not sure what that is, but we will look into it. Some little rubber feet to keep it sturdy. I think there was something out. Ah, yes, I knew there was something else. A punch. And you might think, well, what's a punch? It's a hole punch, you know, for punching in holes. Which I thought, I haven't got one of them. Used to have a punch, separate punch, years ago, but I don't have one now. And I thought, that is really good when I see that. So with that, I need to have a read of the instructions. I'm going to have a little play about it, and then we're going to give it a test. But it looks quite nice, doesn't it? It's only plastic, it's nothing special, but hopefully it will do the job. One thing to bear in mind, and this is on virtually any laminator. When you put your stuff through, when you start laminating something, if it doesn't stick, just put it back through again. Like I said, that is the same on virtually all laminators. Sometimes you have to give it 2 passes, and it doesn't matter how much money you spend on a laminator. I've not seen one that will be perfect every time. So something to bear in mind, alright? So when you buy your laminator, it's not working. They do work, like I said, but sometimes you just have to put it through twice, okay? So let's get on with it, shall we? Oh, by the way, before I forget, 20. I've got a picture up and it says on there 20 pieces. So you get 20 pieces to get you going, okay? Right, I'm going to have a read the instructions and then we're going to give it a test. Before we begin, I've had a good read of the instructions and I thought, well, what's this thing here for? And it's a paper cutter. So you put a bit of paper under there, like so. You push down, slide across, cuts the paper. Job done. Yeah, simple, very easy to use. Also the punch. You know, when you're using the punch, obviously you're going to get little bits of paper, cutouts, and to clean it out, just turn it over, push that clip down, and under there is where all the bits will gather. So you need to clean it out every now and again, okay? Right, so that's the basics done. They can cut from that way or that way, it doesn't really matter. It's ready to go. Now if you don't understand, this is for 2 different thicknesses or 2 different temperatures, it actually says on there, of laminate. So we have 80 and 125. I'm not sure which one we have, so I'm going for, it's the 80. I've already printed out 2 photos. These are 4K images, A4 and 4x6. Okay, so we'll do the small one first, and the reason I chose the same one is so we get an accurate, as much as possible, an accurate reproduction of how both sizes work. And I've got to find the ends. Oh, there you go. So the way you do it, you should be able to put it in that way. Yeah. Make sure it goes right up to the edge. Yes, or as much as possible. So that is right up to the edge. Keep it away, or try and keep it evenly. That's not quite evenly. Hopefully you can. If not, just turn it around the other way. But it should. There you go, like that. Yeah. Right. So that's ready to go. Now, do not put this end in first because it needs that end. It might wrinkle up if you do it the other way around. So the part that's already joined is the part that you put in first. And all you do is put it deadly in the middle, deadly. All you do is put it centrally in the middle, or as close to the middle as possible, and feed it, like so. And once it gets old, just let go. Now, something else to remember, when it comes out the other side, it's going to be rather warm, so be a little bit careful, okay? Because you might burn your fingers. And we don't want to see no one burn their fingers, do we? How's that going? There you go, so it's coming out already. The other thing, for those who need to know, cable length. I've had a measure up and it's approximately 1.3 or just over 1.3 metres. It's not actually 1.3, but it's just over. There you go. That looks pretty good. Now, like I said earlier, you might have to do it twice. And then you might not. So that is finished. That's not too hot. It is a bit hot, but it's not too hot. So, has that worked? That actually feels pretty good to me. Now then, I don't know if this will actually cut the plastic, but we're going to try it after I've tested the punch, okay? So you put the punch in, because I want to see if the punch actually works first, and I'm sure you do. And there you go, nice clean holes, perfect. This already has a bit of a curve on there, so you might want me to try this out as well. And I do believe, I'm not 100% sure, that you put it in like this. I'm not even sure if that's going to work actually. Go like that. Is that going to work? I don't think it will. Or has it got to go through that way? Should have read the instructions, shouldn't it? It doesn't go that way, does it? Come on, Yorkie. I don't think that's going to work, but I'll try it. Well, it cut a little bit off, because it's already round, see? So that works. So now I'm going to try and see if it cuts this laminate. I'm going to go like that. Put it about, what do you reckon, about, let's do there. Try and get it as straight as possible. Push down, don't forget you've got to push down. slide it across, and voila, it worked. Look at that, perfect. Now then, if you're unsure about whether that's sealed or not, I can tell you it is. But if you're still unsure, just put it through again, okay? Also, if you get a jam, this is what this button's for. You need to turn it off though, first. If it jams up for whatever reason, make sure it's turned off, give it a chance to cool down, and then hold the ABS button, because that's the anti-jam button for unjamming it. Right, so that worked perfectly. I'm very happy with that. It worked straight away, no problem. Do you like the picture? Now let's try the A4 one, the big baby. The other thing, it did say it done different sizes of laminate, and when I've checked, I only have 2 sizes. I had the A4, and I do believe the one I just used, these ones here, are the A5s. There is no other sizes, and I thought, oh, I'm sure that said there was 2 sizes, but there isn't. Obviously, you can cut it down to an A4, to a 4x6 if you need to, like I just done. Right, find the ends again. Can be a little bit on the fiddly side. There you go. So the end is down the other end. That makes sense. Right, let's get her open. Put the laminator in, or put the photo in the laminator, I should say. Make sure you push it right up tight, like I've done earlier. In case you've never used one of these. I'm sure most people use, well, I'll say that. I know quite a few people who haven't used one of these before. I even know people who don't even know what a laminator is. Seriously. Right, so that looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty even. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go for it. Try and get as close to the middle as possible. And don't force it through, just let it go naturally. It will go under its own steam. Its own steam. That's what it says. It's dead quiet, by the way, unlike me. No sound. The other thing to bear in mind while we're doing this is, if you've got stuff in the way, make sure you guide it out of the way, because you don't want it getting jammed up or burnt or anything like that. And it does say you might get some sort of odour coming off it, especially if it's like the first time of using it, because there are rubber components and that in there that do get a bit warm to start with. But there is a little smell, but nothing much. I'm not forcing it, I'm just holding it. Right, that's finished. And, oh, it's a bit warm that end. That has actually worked perfect first time. Seriously, look at that. So that is the sealed end already, and that is the other sealed end. And like I said, there might be an occasion when it doesn't stick. Just put it back through again, alright? Just do it again. That's all you need to do. But I've done it twice, one on the little one on the big one, and they both come out perfect. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Yeah, very pleased with that. Definitely gets my thumbs up. For what it costs, gets a bit warm. For what it costs, it's well worth the money in my opinion. I'm very pleased with it. I hope you're pleased with it if you buy one. If you're thinking about buying one, I will stick a link in the video description for you to go and check it out on Amazon. And yeah, very pleased. Definitely gets my thumbs up. Well worth the money, and does everything it says it's going to do, and it does it pretty well. So with that, consider subscribing. Doesn't cost you any money whatsoever, especially if you like this video and you want to see more videos that I make and you might enjoy them. Consider subscribing. It does help the channel to grow, and also consider giving me the thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching. I like it. I'm well pleased with it. Don't forget to turn it off when you finish.